Let's go check this out. We got a little surprise coming up here. Todd came over with this mega truck. Holy moly, look at that thing over there. And pulled up in the driveway. Let's see, this thing doesn't really fit in the driveway though, so I don't know what you got going on here. So I don't know. What was that? We're gonna throw a mic on you here.
Yeah, you ready to try something new?
Hey, I'm always ready to try something new. Jesus Louise, holy
I just
moly.
got it back from service.
Yeah?
It's dusty, it's a mess, but you know what? Before we leave town and stuff, I thought it'd be kind of fun for you to check it out.
Yeah.
Have you ever drove a big truck?
Yeah, I have my CDL and everything.
You do?
Yeah.
I had no idea that.
I used to work construction too, so.
Oh, I had no idea you drove like what, dump trucks and stuff?
Yeah, when I did construction, I'd tow flatbeds and put all the construction equipment on there and drive them out to the job sites and all that stuff. Yeah, dump truck, water trucks, everything.
You never know, you might want to upgrade back to a big truck instead of doing the 450.
Damn, I did not realize you had this like huge monster.
It's monster. Yeah.
Well, I had no idea how big this. I heard the engine coming and I look up and I went, wow!
Yeah, 32 feet. So,
it's so tall.
Okay, but see, there's manly things on this truck.
It's manly.
Look, you got these little buttons. And then like, Jimmy's got his stuff. I've got my tools.
Oh my gosh, look at this. He's pushing a button and this thing is popping out. That's next level right there for sure.
Yeah, that's the man shed.
You could build a house out of that stuff, huh?
Yep. And then the other side, we'll show you the other side.
That's crazy.
Because you've never seen it firsthand.
Yeah, give us the specs real quick. What is it? What year?
It's a 2019 Mack Anthem. We bought it with about 490,000 miles on it.
Holy crap.
For only, you can get these all day. I think this is why it's the biggest trend right now. You can get them for about $50,000.
Really?
What?
Holy moly.
I know. Here's the best part.
Oh my God.
Here's the best part. You can get the modifications done for whatever you want for around 40. So you're still less than your 450.
Yeah, you are. 100%.
So
Man,
that's why there's a big trend.
This thing is, it looks like it's in great shape.
You got a lot of bang for your buck, that's for sure.
Holy moly. Oh, I heard about this. I've seen this.
So the motorcycle's not in here because I'm going to go load it. But it's good to see without it. So the cool part is the motorcycle fits in here, and then the kayaks fit there, and then and so everything comes in, and then this actually comes up.
Whoa.
And then it comes all the way down to the ground, and then you can load it all from the ground and then pull it all the way back up.
If anyone ever thinks that we have cool toys, oh no, we have nothing compared to this guy.
No, it's fun. It's fun.
Oh no, it is. It's amazing.
But again, still less than your 450.
That's correct. I had no idea. I thought these were a couple of hundred.
Maybe new. Maybe new, right?
Oh my God.
All right, so you said 450,000 miles. What can these things go for? Like, I mean, how long can they go for?
Yeah,
a million miles.
A million?
A million?
Yeah. So you only drive about 20, I don't know, how many miles did you drive? 20,000?
Yeah, I got about 20,000.
So I just had the oil change. It's about the same as what you do for your 450.
Really?
So you have the same filters and everything. So maintenance-wise, if it was running down the road every single day, the professional drivers, they're putting a ton of miles on it. But for us RVers, I mean,
we're not trying to move.
Yeah, we're not even touching.
Yeah, we're barely moving. Wow, that's amazing. This thing is huge. I love it. It's all nice paint on it, blacked out rims, all kind of everything's incognito.
You know what? The only thing I'm missing, Jimmy? I'm missing your lights, buddy. I love your lights. I'm missing your lights.
Let's go. You got to get more lights.
On this. Oh my God, that would be amazing. All right. Well, you know what, Jimmy? I think you need to get in that thing and test it out.
Take it for a ride, right?
Take it for a little test ride.
Let's go. It'll be fun.
Oh God.
All right, here we go. A little nervous. I don't want to mess up Todd's baby over here.
Yeah, they have
It smells like
smells good.
liquefied.
All right. We got the air seat in here.
Here, take this so you can show what you got. What it looks like in there.
All right, we got the air seat. We got the old school handy dandy. What do you call this thing? Death knob. You can turn it like that. It's pretty cool.
This is Larry.
We got Larry over here.
Oh my God.
Love it. There. All right, so what do we do? What's first step?
All right, so this is super easy. Obviously, the air is already in all the airbags because I just pulled up.
Where's the clutch?
There's no clutch.
What? Oh man, I was gonna.
I know you were looking for
this thing.
Yeah, no clutch.
Holy
this is an
moly.
automatic.
It's an automatic.
They call them auto shifts. It's not necessarily automatic, but auto shift.
Crap.
So the good part is, it's really easy. You just have the normal air knobs that are right here. Let me show you.
All right, so foot on the
down
brake.
here, yeah, foot on the brake. Start.
Oh, the Big Mac.
Right?
Look at that.
It's actually pretty quiet.
Yeah, it is.
And then all we really have to focus on is you just have your normal air brakes. So this is for the truck, this is for the trailer. We're just gonna push that in.
Yep. Do you have to let it build up pressure at all?
It's already done.
Yep.
Yeah, because I already got here.
All
Okay.
right.
And then I know this is really hard, Jimmy. Really hard. You see that D for
Yeah.
drive?
Oh my gosh, I'm like, it's not even a gear shifter here.
You hit D for drive,
That's
baby.
it. All right,
That's
I'm gonna
it.
make sure I'm on the
Put
brake
on the
here.
brake, D for drive. That's it.
All
I
right.
wish I could tell you it was harder.
All right, how do I get this thing going, Todd?
Just hit D for drive.
That's it, just right there.
That's it.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Okay, and then
I think
now
we're ready.
let's do it.
Make sure we don't
So
hit
we'll
those
go,
bikers over there. We'll
yeah,
let them
we'll
go
go
by.
just around the RV park.
Yeah.
And it's a big RV park, so that helps.
Get it up to 10 miles an hour.
You might. Now the brakes are going to be super touchy because they're air, right? But if you've had your CDL, you already know.
Yeah. 19 years old, working construction.
See, I never got my
Canyon
CDL.
Construction up in Tacoma, Washington.
Really?
My best friend's dad was a city inspector, and so he pulled a few cards and got me and my best friend jobs at the construction company.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I learn something new all the time.
Yeah, and I bet that Mr. Mike Cannon passed his inspections that week because he got his inspector's son's jobs there.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, this thing's smooth, super smooth.
It is super smooth.
Man, that feels good. This knob really helps out a lot, too.
I know some of the truckers don't like them, and
Really?
if you're a professional driver, you're not allowed to have them.
Oh, really?
Not
Oh,
supposed
against
to
the
have
law,
them.
huh?
So,
Yeah, I can see how you get in trouble.
but in our world,
We're jumping.
yeah, because it's tweaked way down, right? Because of all the torque.
Yeah. And once you get rocking too, the seat kind of continues
like
continues that action. I don't know.
Yeah, you got an armrest over there. Pull that over here on this side.
Okay.
Pull that down. Now you. Oh,
I
there
know.
CB's
Got some
kicking.
CBs. Let's check our rear views here. Make sure we're looking
Check
good.
your six.
Man, this is awesome. This would be a fun driving experience.
It is different. It really has a whole different feel.
So, do you feel like a big boy, Todd, when you pull into truck stops and RV parks and stuff
I will
like that?
say that truckers, professional drivers have different opinions about RVers
for sure.
owning them, right?
100%, yeah.
Same with you.
with owning, yeah.
Yeah, same with you, right? They have opinions on 450s and truck.
Yeah.
So depending on who you are, you get thumbs up or you get other fingers.
Really?
Yeah, it just
Oh, man.
depends.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes when we pull into rest stops for the night or truck stops, sometimes I feel like we shouldn't be there because these guys are like doing it as a business.
Absolutely.
And we're just kind of doing it, to have fun.
But you're not spending the night, you're just getting fuel.
Yeah, but sometimes we do rest stops every once in a while.
Oh,
and
really?
Stay at rest
Yeah.
stops, so we'll be the only RV in there, And then we wake up in the morning, there's like hundreds of trucks all strung
All
everywhere.
around you.
And I'm like, oh God, I hope somebody didn't slice my tires during the night or unhook my hitch. We had a friend, they were at Love's Travel Stop, and they went in to get diesel or pay, and they came back out, and somebody was mad that they were there, a trucker, and they unpinned their fifth wheel.
Really?
And so when they went to
I've heard of stories like this, but I've never heard anyone do that.
and when they went to drive away, it dropped on the bed of the truck, and they're like, somebody did this.
So the key is I worry about that all the time. So generally, I'll back up first.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I back up first and then go forward.
Slow it down a little there. Coming in the corner, kind of hot.
I'm telling
Coming in
you.
hot. Don't want to lose our tools over there. You got an air horn in here? Is this
I
what
do,
this is
that's
right
it,
here?
yeah. Jimmy says hi.
Man, this would be fun to get out on the road.
It is. It's just a nice,
Yeah.
long experience. Now we're full. Like all of this stuff right here is going to one of our events that's liquefied.
Oh, really?
So we're the poo juice mobile right now.
No wonder it smells good in
Doesn't
here.
it?
Yeah, it smells like air freshener. I have to. What are you getting paid for this load?
Exactly.
Bringing it all the way across country, huh? 500,000 miles. That's crazy.
Right.
Holy
So-
moly. Do you feel
Yeah,
it when you get it all behind you?
It actually drives better than this when there's weight.
Yeah, I would imagine.
Yeah.
Even our Ford, we got an F350, but when I have it loaded up, man, that thing drives like a Cadillac. The
Yeah.
suspension works perfectly.
It's made for weight.
Yeah, the engine
gotta
works
have the weight.
perfectly. Sometimes we'll be driving, I'm like, are we still hooked up? Got to check back there to make sure we're good. Yeah, I bet you could go super deep with all the accessories on this, that's for sure.
You know, that's my next thing.
Yeah.
Is like lights. I really want to do
yeah.
lights.
I would have to do a lot of lights on this thing.
Right? All underneath, and then you could do at the back, and then the grill. I want to do the grill.
Sometimes I get a little nervous with those guys because sometimes they scratch up the paint quite a
He
bit.
doesn't. He's been doing it so long.
He's pretty good?
Yeah. Yeah.
The last guy, we were in Vegas, and the last guy I paid like $300 to wash it, and he's swirled the whole front cap. You know,
Oh.
I haven't swirled that thing in like 2 years, and then he washed it and just ground it out. I'm like, oh my god, dude.
There it is. There's
There's
the beast.
Let's see how they compare. I thought I was tall until you get next to this thing. Huh?
That's awesome. Park and brake out.
There
It
it
shifts
is.
to neutral automatic.
Very cool, man. Oh yeah, so you don't have to put it back in neutral?
Nope.
All right, Todd, thank you so much for letting me drive your beautiful truck. That was a lot of fun, and I can say on this one, we definitely tried something new.